Hello, this is the other guy, and welcome to fucking Dark Souls 2. Now, you're wondering, why the hell am I starting a Dark Souls playthrough already in the forest? Well, I'll tell you. It's mostly because my capture device did not actually go ahead and set up to record. I wasn't paying that much attention when I hit record, and thought I went ahead and turned it on, and I was sitting there looking at it, I realized, no, it did not. So that entire opening is gone. Um, Cliff notes, I'm going to run for the bonfire right now because I am not dealing with the fucking troll. That is not a fight I want to deal with right now. Come on, get to the bonfire before the fucking dudes hit us. Seriously. Come on. Alright. So, Cliff Notes, this is going to be a Spears and Sorceries playthrough. I'm being Undyne, the fish lady from Undertale. And I said all this beforehand. Great game. Very happy for the indie developer that made it. I'm an indie developer myself, so, you know, that's all very cool and all that stuff. But, yeah, their fandom is cancer, so, yeah. Watch out for that if you ever decide to play that game. Or if you haven't played the game, go play the game first off if you haven't. That's first things first. Second things is there anything I need up there? Ah, come on. First off, the fandom's cancer. It's all pretty. Yeah. Go ahead and go at him. Who left it? Oh, he missed completely. Come on. Seriously? You fucking drama queen. I forgot this is the Dark Souls where all the animations are basically non-existent. Come on. Shut up. Drink your potion. Take forever to complete, whereas in 3 you basically can beat the entire game by just slowly opening doors or doing any of the animation, which locks you into the animation. Seriously. Come on. Seriously. Come on. Fuck that dude. I went ahead and ate an input there. Or added an extra? I don't know what you'd say there. Let's go. Seriously. And I'll sit back down at the fucking campfire because, yeah. What can I use? Yeah, I have faith requirement. I have enough for the Morning Star, but let's go ahead and. Okay, I need 15 in strength to actually be able to use the Chandler's Trident. I cut that out. 15 in dexterity, actually. As though it mattered. Probably figure that out whenever I actually got there. I know, shut up, ghost lady. Witch lady? I don't know, whatever she is. Oh, wait a minute. See if we can do this. Yes, alright. Okay. So, I think it's about here. No. See if we can. I know. Shut up. Okay, let's go ahead and switch back to the mace. And then, no. Square? Oh, you can't do it now. There used to be a glitch where you could, go ahead and basically break open that wall with a fireball. I might just be doing it wrong, to be honest. I might try that again later, depending on how long it takes me to get through here. Go ahead and get this guy so he doesn't become a problem. Seriously? Wow, people. I know, Spear Guy, you're next. Let's see, eat a life gem. Alright. I just saw there's a dude that stood there, but I might be wrong. Oh, here he is. There we go. Soul of a Lost Undead. Okay, so through here is where I need to go, and through here is death? Yeah. You having some issues there, buddy? Huh. Well, that said something. Through that door should be all the turtles, if I remember correctly. Do I need anything from here? From down there? That whole sequence? Oh, yes, I do. The... Whatchamacallit dude is there. The, map guy. Come on. What are you doing? Oh. I went the wrong way. I think? I know, shut up. Well, that bow dude was not very effective, was he? Ooh, this was not the fun. Seriously? Wow, people. Come on. Did he just notice me? Where the heck is... Oh, there it is. Map dude. What does he do again? Does he do anything? Oh, I think he's needed for some of the quests. Come on. Seriously, people. Alright, there we go. He's in there, if I remember correctly. L1? There we go. So watch out for the spooky boulder. Oh no, spooky boulder. I have to say, that is the one thing I dislike in Dark Souls games, is the traps you could never see coming. Like, I can appreciate some of the things where it's, like, very clever, where if you're paying attention, you, can realize, hey, this person's going to attack, or do this, or something set up in a certain way. Okay. Okay, there we go. Gotta exhaust his dialogue or he disappears, if I remember right. Alright, pick up this item. Herb. Herbs, bros. How the fuck do I get back here? Oh, ladder, that's right. Let's see. Oh, I also need to get that spell that makes it where you can survive with 1 HP. Seriously? He just shot me in the oh, a hip it looks like, actually. Let's see. Okay, up there is the pursuer, and he'll murder us dead, because he sucks. There's a turtle. They suck. Oh, I should have saved that firebomb. I could have hit it here. Seriously? Knock it off. What other items do I got? Nothing. Alright. Let's run past the turtle, aggro him. Then go over here. Oh, wait a minute. This dude casts bombs. Come and get me, dude. Come on, do it. Bro, come on. Quickly. What are you doing? Throw the bomb. Did you do it? Come on, bro. Seriously? None of those hit the barrels? What the hell? Let's just politely climb down the ladder and annoy Turtle, bro. Green Blossom. I don't think any of them can climb ladders. There's the room full of the Ballista douchebags. Let's talk to Perkins. How you doing, Perkins? Does he give me an item, or does he just murder me? So So I need to go ahead and do some stuff. Well, actually, maybe I should fight the giant first. And then buy the ring, and then... Actually, let's check see what this spear requirements is. Really? A dexterity of 18? Are you kidding me, people? I guess it's the dancing spear then. Shut up. Yes, cancel level up. Shut up. Fucking menus interrupting each other. What does it take for this? Level 50. Fuck that shit. Get out of the fucking menu. Now, rid of this one. We're just gonna go back to the old lady, buy the key, and probably some more of those little health gems, and go fight the giant, who is pretty terrible. I think. I don't remember. If I remember it, you can basically just stand under his feet and try to get him to do the stomp attacks, and he'll just keep doing stomp attacks. Don't buy that. What are you doing?
Thanks.
Anna. That is one issue I have with 7 days over like games like this. Menuing. And I know this is a weird thing to bring up. In this, I can be as precise as I want to with the menuing. Very smooth, very fluid. Where I'm going. Generally, if I fuck up, it's my fault. This... Ooh, the attack animation. And this one. Ooh, that's a bit sweet. We're just gonna use the shield. Remember, right, there's a soldier here. Alright, keep the attacks going. Alright, that's locked. I don't remember where the key for that is. Oh, one thing I really have an issue with is the hollowing in this game. It has a very bad tendency to leave you completely crippled in the middle of battle. Especially if you're just like pounding your head against the wall trying to fight a boss and you keep having to either restore back to full or... You know, he's been pinned to the ground for so many centuries, but the second I show up, he's all mad. Seems like you generally have a live and let live attitude. But whatever, there's a person in this house, he might as well fuck everything up. Okay, don't target. Seriously, he caught me with the back end of that sweeping attack. Come on. Seriously, are you fucking kidding me? Drink it before he realizes. Come on. Seriously, that wasn't even close to underexposure. Oh, seriously, he's doing that fucking retarded ass stomp attack. Really? In the middle? Oh shit, come on. Oh, I expected to be dead there. Oh shit, run to his feet. Alright. Always. Really? Get it, what are you doing? I guess war cry. Alright. Now, I do not remember. What did that just give me? I think that gave me an item. Propaganda keys. Soldier's key. Oh, that's right. I know where this goes now. This leads to the fight with the pursuer, and it does not open that door. What key opens that door? Let me ask my resident resident Dark Souls expert.
Or is it on the other side?
I don't know if you've heard him, but you have to fight salamanders first. Oh, I guess he doesn't mind as long as I don't interrupt his patrol. Any particular place to get that, or how to get that? How much dexterity does that take?
Bear, seek lesson.
Okay. Now we put points into that. Let's give him his key.
Ring it.
What? I bought the key. Didn't I buy the key? Oh, I have to open the door for him. That's right, he's a lazy asshole. Yeah, it annoys me some doors you can roll out of, and some doors just basically lock you in your animation for you to get punched. I think you get set up next time you go to the bonfire, or the next time you go and fight the pursuer, but I can't remember which. Grab this. Thank you. I completely forgot about that. Come on. Alright, there we go. Let's run down here. What's his face isn't here? Maybe he shows up after the boss fights. Pause. Unpause. Let's see. I do not know where I'm... Oh, so an item. I do not know where I'm going here. Pharaoh's Lockstone. Those are useful. That was not sarcastic. That was meant to be, like, really, they're useful. Oh, the stairs are over here. Alright. And then I gotta go grab the gremlins and a bunch of stuff. But I gotta admit, I'd much rather have it not needed than all that stuff. Speaking of... dance attack, and I think I alerted the pigs. So we're going to run over here, and just go right to the bonfire. Because yeah, they're chasing me. And they don't seem that terrible, but yeah, if you've ever played this game, you know how bad the pigs are. More loading screens. Alright, there we go. Okay, so go down here. Alright, there we go. Oh, get up out of it. Ooh, life gem. It's a pretty terrible one, too. Come on, no, continue it. What are you doing? Alright, there we go. Door open. Rat? Yeah! I love that move. It's really dumb, but I love that move. Let's get at him. Oh, Ring of Restoration. Let's go ahead and put that on. It's nice. Can't tell if that's a particle effect or just a 2D thing on the character. Grand Lance. Now, what does the Grand Lance take to use? 22 strength. Good stuff. It's the Gale Steel one. And this dude don't do nothing unless you specifically go up to the door. He just chills. I think you need to fight him for battle with what's his face though if you end up fighting him, because where am I going? Oh, I know where I'm going. Alright, give me a second. We'll go buy some stuff from Witch Lady. Go ahead and get rid of my souls because I'm gonna die a few times. Get these, yes. You ever know when you'll need those? They're kind of. Alright, and I'm back. I had to cut out a bit of that. Just reminded about the whole witch coming back and all that stuff. So. Get out of here, bro. What do I remember about the Pursuer? He's fucking awful. He's a late stage basic enemy, if I remember right, that they set up, and they just made into one of the bosses. And if you've ever fought the Capra Demon, you know how good of a decision that was. Yeah. See, the thing about putting a late stage enemy in the game as, you know, an early level boss, it seems like it makes sense. Oh shit, come on. Oh crap, I didn't upgrade my Axis Flux. Come on. Okay, here we go. Alright, yeah, I know, Pursuer. Oh shit. Crap. I do not have enough time for this. I forgot I have to carry him. Alright, oh shit, I didn't get close enough. Oh shit. I didn't get him in a position. Oh, I did not get him that time either. Come on, bro. Shit. Yeah, as I said, expect me to die a few times. Yeah. Parrying is a thing I never got down in these games. All the enemies, the frames for their actual parry attack are never related to when they're actually in the middle of an attack. You wouldn't expect it whenever your item's supposed to hit, or whenever they would clash, or any of that kind of stuff. Most of the time it seems just dependent on each enemy type, and it's either brute force each enemy or memorize a annoying series of patterns to deal with them. Let's head back to whatchamacallit and go ahead and get the flask upgrade. Also, these videos shouldn't be more than an hour. I really don't need 500 part playthrough of Dark Souls. Yes, I know. Maybe this right. Oh, shit. I don't need to level up. I'm getting no points. I'm supposed to be the Fire Keeper. Can't see I don't get any souls. Let me go up and talk to Moby. Oh, I do not have an extra one. Alright. Come on. Oh, shut up. God damn it. I got it. Seriously? Get the fuck out of the bitch's menu. Oh my god. Yeah, the Pursuer just... do not put a high-level enemy. One, that you need most of the mechanics in the game to fight, in order, you know... This entire area does not suggest parry. It was not meant to teach parry. It was not meant to learn parry. The enemies here aren't highly parryable. There's not a lot of parry gear here, I guess. It's basically just whatever happens to be here. And the issue with the whole Pursuer fight is, well, he's a parry boss. You cannot brute force him. Even with max stuff, if I remember right, he will still kick your ass with no problems. Just because he was a boss designed to be parried. As simple as it can be. Most of his attacks have big parry windows and all this other stuff. Issue is, they really haven't explained any of that, which, I mean, it's Dark Souls, so you don't expect them to, but most bosses, you can basically come at it by any means. Whereas him, you kind of have to parry. Don't target him, what are you doing? Hit him with the crossbow. Oh my god, are you kidding? Come on, bro. Seconds. Fuck parrying. That was my issue with Bloodborne too. The game's so centralized around parrying. And I know it's not supposed to be a Dark Souls game, but it's a Dark Souls game. And you can say, oh, it's just in the Dark Souls style. No, it's a Dark Souls game. And how you know? Because most of their weapons are Dark Souls weapons. And the fact that Dark Souls 3 stole most of their enemies. Also, that was a very annoying choice too. It's weird that I'm playing these games and I'm dogging on them so much. But I really enjoy the Dark Souls series. It's just, I don't know. I feel as though fans shouldn't ignore issues with games. If you're a fan, you should be wanting developers to fix the issues. You want, the best game possible. That was my issue with a lot of the Fallout 4 stuff, and Fallout 4 is an excellent game. What it does well, it does great. It's one of the best at what it does. Unfortunately, Fallout 4, and I'm going to quote everyone else, is one of the worst Fallout games, because you're not the best Fallout game in that universe. You're just basically good Mass Effect at that point. Seriously. Yeah, an enemy that can kill you in 3 hits and literally can only be parried. And you either parry him, attack, do all that stuff, or you literally... Wait a minute, I have the buff though. I think that increases the window to like 3 more frames, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. That's right, 3 more frames, people. Buy it now. It's amazing. It is not. Let's make sure I can actually... Alright, yeah, there we go. Because my issue with Fallout 4 was the whole... Oh, it's the best game ever. We should just ignore the fact that they took out most of the features that made the old ones great. And I know, they've been saying everyone's been dumbing down the games ever since whatever, Oblivion or Morrowind or Fallout 2 or whatever. The point is, there's a difference between slowly moving stuff forward for time's sake and just cutting out content. 4 became a cutting out content. Most of its DLCs were designed around this whole building system no one asked for. And yes, it's fun and it's cool. It's very well implemented. But it's nothing in the last games I saw and said, wow, this is exactly what Fallout is. It's basically, hey, Minecraft. Come on, dude. Seriously. Oh, run. Fuck up my shit. Come on. Grab. Oh shit! Oh, that's the glowing spear. That shit'll fuck up your shit. Do not get hit by that shit. That shit's like a one-hit kill. Oh, come on. Oh shit. Alright, it's improvised time. Oh, it's die time. Yeah, but the whole parrying in Bloodborne, it's just... The riposte system was kind of cool, but not really what you would base our game around. The thing that made Dark Souls and all of its variations and Demon Souls so popular was a variety of playstyles. In Bloodborne, there were 12 weapons, and in the DLCs, I think maybe made it up to 30, if that. And really didn't add a variety of playstyles. You basically chose a weapon, chose the moveset, and then we're playing a hack and slash game. Or playing, punch the enemy, run away, hope you don't get hit. Or you actually went through a post system. I played through Bloodborne. Oh shit. I did not get it far enough away. Come on. I played through Bloodborne and I went for the Greatsword immediately. The second I got it, I stuck with it. The Gun Spear and the Greatsword. You know why? Because they're Dark Souls weapons. And honestly, unless you're wanting to use the repost system, you're going to be using one of those type of weapons. Or they swing so quick the enemies don't have a chance to actually get off and attack weapons. Alright. The frame window actually isn't that bad on it. I was being kind of unfair, but... Shit. Hit him. Oh, Jesus, that did not do enough damage. Alright, I don't think he's in position, but still. Okay. We may end up actually having to fight a boss here. Oh, no, we got him in position, I think. Come on, what are you doing? Oh, nope, yeah. Oh, the timing on that one was way off. That one was too. Seriously? My back roll was not enough to get out of that. See, like, everything about this boss fight is game design 101. Don't take an upgraded form and just make it the first boss. You want it to be a combination of what the players learned. So far, what I've learned is parry shit. So I don't use parry. I don't know, some people swear by parry. Honestly, if you practice these boss fights enough, you'll just learn their animations. But that's like the developer thing, where if you're a developer, you tend to notice things that you shouldn't, exploits in the coding, and just you tend to cheat the system. And I don't enjoy that in games. And that's the thing I have to try purposely not to do, is notice, oh, these AIs have issues with certain objects or certain areas or certain weapons, and it basically makes them... You basically might as well be cheating at that point. And Bloodborne. Dark Souls has that problem of you basically just learn the boss fights, learn their attack animations, and learn everything else about it, or you really don't fight them. Seriously, bro? Come on, use your... Seriously? Why'd you parry twice? Come on. And I know he's gonna get out of that animation quickly. Really? Wow. I think they nerfed this strategy, actually. I guess we'll just try to fight him normally. This is pretty awful normally. Turn around, parry. Oh, fuck it. You know what? Cheese for life. Oh, shit. Holy so. Okay. He's good. And fire. Oh, shit. Come on. Yes! Fuck this dude. Wait, oh, all the knights are gonna be there. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Why'd you high-five me for that? Ambrose is sitting here and he just high-fived me for that. Why'd you high-five me for that, bruh? Wait a minute. Oh, if I come back through here... Wait, will I have to run back through this entire thing for the... You know, I'm gonna have to run back through for one of them, so... Come on. It'll look like a ball, I know. effigy, and this should be one of the bone shards. Or one of the petrified bones? Dull ember. Wow, they changed everything around, didn't they? Alright, I think that's enough for... No, actually, can I do the sit down? I'm gonna do this one. Yeah! Anyway, I think that's enough for this episode, considering it's already almost a fucking hour of just me getting destroyed by the pursuer. So, this has been the other guy. Subscribe if you want to. If not, bye.